Have you ever wondered what drives people to risk everything for a dangerous drug like heroin? Prepare yourself as we unveil the 7 mesmerizing effects that keep individuals coming back to this lethal opiate. Now, you might be asking, why would we want to discuss something so destructive? The fact is, grasping the reasons behind heroin's appeal is crucial in combating addiction and its devastating outcomes. Heroin is a potent, highly addictive substance that wreaks havoc on individuals and communities alike. It has destroyed countless lives and shattered families, yet it continues to attract people from all backgrounds. So, what makes this deadly opiate so irresistible? Join us as we explore the captivating effects of heroin and gain insight into the minds of those who have succumbed to its dangerous hold. We will shed light on the complexities of addiction and learn how to better support those striving to break free from heroin's lethal grip. Number 1. Euphoria. When it comes to heroin's powerful allure, one of the most significant factors is the intense euphoria it provides. For many users, the initial rush is described as an overwhelming surge of pleasure that envelops them, offering feelings of warmth, happiness, and satisfaction. This euphoria often keeps them coming back for more, despite being aware of the risks involved. This pleasurable sensation mainly results from endorphins released in the brain. Endorphins are our body's natural pain relievers and pleasure chemicals. When heroin enters the system, it triggers a massive release of these feel-good neurotransmitters, leading users to experience an almost indescribable high that makes them feel on top of the world. Users' accounts of their heroin experiences differ, but they often share a common theme, an otherworldly euphoria unlike anything they've ever experienced before. One user described it as being wrapped in a warm, loving embrace, while another likened it to floating on a cloud of pure happiness. These intensely pleasurable experiences make the drug incredibly hard to resist, despite the well-known dangers associated with its use. Number 2. Escape from reality. Another enticing aspect of heroin is its ability to provide users with an escape from the stresses and challenges of daily life. In today's fast-paced, high-pressure world, many individuals seek ways to cope with anxiety, depression, or overwhelming stress. For some, heroin offers temporary respite from these burdens, allowing them to forget their problems and experience tranquility, if only for a brief moment. Heroin's role in numbing emotional pain significantly contributes to its appeal. The drug can create a barrier between the user and their emotions, making it easier to distance themselves from painful memories or traumatic experiences. In this numbed state, users may feel protected from the emotional turmoil that once haunted them, making the drug even more enticing. However, using heroin as self-medication carries substantial risks. Not only does it fail to address the root causes of emotional pain, but it also leaves users vulnerable to addiction. As their tolerance to the drug increases, they may find themselves using more heroin to achieve the same level of escape, ultimately leading to a dangerous cycle of dependence and addiction. The hazards of self-medicating with heroin cannot be overstated, and it's essential to recognize that it's not a viable solution for dealing with life's challenges. Number 3. Pain relief. Heroin's allure is not only limited to its emotional effects, it also has powerful analgesic properties, making it an effective painkiller. Derived from morphine, heroin has been used in the past to relieve severe pain, particularly when other painkillers proved ineffective. Its ability to rapidly alleviate pain contributes to its appeal for those suffering from chronic or debilitating pain. In the late 19th and early 20th centuries, doctors even prescribed heroin as a painkiller for various ailments, ranging from severe coughs to surgical pain. However, as the addictive nature of the drug became apparent, its medical use was restricted and safer alternatives were developed. Despite this, some individuals dealing with chronic pain may still turn to heroin as a last resort, seeking relief from their constant suffering. These individuals might initially use the drug to manage their pain, but the highly addictive nature of heroin can quickly lead to dependence and addiction. It's crucial to remember that while heroin may offer temporary relief, the long-term consequences of its use are far too dangerous to justify its use as a painkiller. Alternative pain management strategies and safer medications should always be explored before resorting to such a hazardous substance. Number 4. Relaxation and sedation. In addition to its euphoric and analgesic properties, heroin also has calming and sedative effects on its users. When the drug enters the bloodstream, it acts on the central nervous system, slowing down brain function and leading to a sense of relaxation and tranquility. This can be particularly appealing to those who struggle with anxiety, restlessness, or even insomnia, as heroin can provide a temporary solution to these issues. The sedative effects of heroin can create a state of deep relaxation, allowing users to feel at ease and temporarily free from racing thoughts or anxious feelings that may plague them in their everyday lives. For some, this sense of peace and serenity can be incredibly enticing, leading them to use heroin as a means of self-medication for anxiety or sleep disorders. However, using heroin to cope with anxiety or insomnia is a dangerous path to take. While it may provide temporary relief, the addictive nature of the drug makes it a high-risk solution with potentially disastrous consequences. Furthermore, relying on heroin to manage these issues can prevent users from seeking more sustainable and healthier coping strategies, such as therapy or medication prescribed by a healthcare professional. It's essential to recognize that while the relaxation and sedation offered by heroin may seem appealing, the long-term risks far outweigh any short-term benefits. Number 5, social connection. It's important not to overlook the social aspect of heroin use when considering its allure. While the drug's effects on individuals are undeniably powerful, the sense of camaraderie and bonding among users can also play a significant role in its appeal. For many, using heroin can become a shared experience, fostering a sense of connection and belonging that might otherwise be difficult to find. Peer pressure can be a driving force behind some individuals' decisions to try heroin. The desire to fit in and be accepted by one's social circle can be a powerful motivator, especially for those who may feel isolated or disconnected from others. In these cases, using heroin can become a way to establish a sense of belonging, even if it comes at a steep price. This sense of belonging can be particularly alluring to those who may feel lost or disconnected from their family, friends, or community. The shared experiences and understanding among heroin users can create an environment that feels like a safe haven for those who may be struggling to find their place in the world. However, it's crucial to remember that this sense of belonging is built on a foundation of addiction and destruction, ultimately leading to more harm than good. Seeking healthier connections and support systems is a far more sustainable and beneficial way to foster a sense of belonging and camaraderie. Number 6, rebellion and experimentation. For some individuals, the appeal of heroin may be rooted in a desire for rebellion or experimentation. The taboo nature of the drug, along with its associations with counterculture movements, can create an allure for those looking to push boundaries or defy societal norms. In this context, using heroin might be seen as an act of rebellion against authority figures or as a way to explore one's limits and test the boundaries of personal experience. Popular culture and media portrayals of heroin use can also play a significant role in shaping its appeal. Movies, books, and music that romanticize or glamorize drug use can contribute to a sense of intrigue and curiosity about heroin. These portrayals can create a distorted image of the drug, masking its devastating consequences and focusing instead on the perceived freedom and adventure it might offer. This curiosity, driven by the influence of popular culture and a desire for rebellion or experimentation, can ultimately lead to addiction. What might begin as a one-time experiment or a way to challenge societal norms can quickly spiral into a life-altering struggle with dependence and addiction. It's important to recognize that the initial thrill of experimentation is far outweighed by the long-term risks and consequences of heroin use, and to seek healthier ways to express one's individuality and explore new experiences. Number 7, physical dependence. One of the most dangerous aspects of heroin's allure is the development of physical dependence on the drug. Over time, as users continue to consume heroin, their bodies become accustomed to its presence, leading to a physical need for the substance. As tolerance builds, users often require larger doses to achieve the same effects, further increasing their risk of dependence and addiction. Withdrawal symptoms can be incredibly challenging to endure for those attempting to overcome their addiction. These symptoms may include severe muscle and bone pain, nausea, vomiting, anxiety, insomnia, and intense cravings for the drug. The discomfort and distress caused by withdrawal can make the prospect of quitting heroin extremely daunting, often leading individuals to continue using the drug just to avoid these painful symptoms. This cycle of dependence can lead to continued use despite the negative consequences that heroin addiction brings. As the addiction progresses, users may find themselves facing deteriorating health, strained relationships, and financial troubles, among other issues. However, the powerful grip of physical dependence can make it incredibly difficult to break free from the drug, even when users are fully aware of the harm it is causing in their lives. Understanding the development of physical dependence on heroin and the challenges of overcoming addiction is crucial in raising awareness and providing support to those struggling with this dangerous substance. It's essential to promote education and resources that can help individuals find the help they need to escape the vicious cycle of dependence and addiction. Check out this next video that you might like.